Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It's Friday Night Ops on June 30th. About to go into the 4th of July holiday weekend. Looking forward to it. We're going to be doing the Friday Night Ops Northeast Corridor. And as you know, I like to do a little off the mainstream, so I'm doing Philadelphia to Lebanon. Hopefully they'll have control up there because it's one of the featured airports. Let's see, I got the APU running, parking brake is on, batteries are on, alternator master is on. Get the ATIS.
Philadelphia International Airport ATIS information Delta 22540. Ramp 210 at 15.23. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,000. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 31. 2.20. Altimeter 29902. Simultaneous approach is in use to intersecting runways 27 right and runway 17. Arrivals expect ILS and visual approach runway 27 right, visual approach runway 17 and ILS and visual.
Okay, so we picked up Delta. Get our clearance here from Philly. At Philadelphia, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra, looking for IFR clearance to Lebanon. We have Delta.
November 48 Sierra Sierra, Philadelphia departure. Good evening, sir. You are cleared to Lebanon Airport. Philadelphia 1 departure, radar vectors ditch. Then as filed, claim via the SID, talk altitude 5000. Expect 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me, squawk 3074.
Alright, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra, we're cleared as filed to Lebanon via the Philly 1, radar vectors ditch, climb via the SID, top at 5, expect 250 in 10 minutes, departure with you, squawk 3074.
November 48 Sierra Sierra, readback was correct. Just some further information so there's no confusion later on. There's multiple New York centers on tonight due to the event. I will be handing you off to the New York Southwest Center 133.47.
Alright, thanks for the advisory. We'll expect 133.47 for New York Center, 48 Sierra Sierra.
November 48 Sierra, thank you for that. You can expect runway 27 left for departure. Advise when ready for taxi.
27 left for departure. We'll advise ready for taxi. 48 Sierra Sierra. Clearance deliveries received. Transponder is set. We'll squawk normal. ATIS is listened to. We have Delta. When we'll get our ground clearance. At Philadelphia, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra with Delta at Sierra Alpha ready for taxi.
Sierra Sierra, runway 27 left, taxi via Sierra Alpha, hold short, 27 left.
27 left via Sierra Alpha, 48 Sierra Sierra, we'll call you holding short. Alright, altimeter is the local setting, vertical speed reads 0, airspeed reads 0, landing gear selector is down, lights are tested, good test. Cabin alerts are on, and we are moving. The APU, we will shut that down. And we do have the taxi lights on. We test the brakes. We didn't do that, but let's test them. We got good brake pressure. Left and right. Brought us to a stop. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. De-ice is on. Pitot heat is on. Heading indicators turn on both sides. The compass agrees. We'll deploy the spoilers, full deployment, light illuminates, we'll retract them, light extinguishes, reversers, 2 unlocked, 2 in reverse, and 2 stowed. Engines are stable, temps and pressures are good. We'll set the engine bug at 94% just as a reminder. And we'll put the starter switches to continuous for the departure. We're coming up on 27 left. The nav radios are tuned in, SATCOM radios are set. He said we'll be on 13347, so we'll pre-program that to 13347 in the standby. Fuel pump is on. Yaw dampener is off, flaps are set, trim is set, controls are free and correct. I know we are rolling forward, and that's okay. Threshold will check for landing aircraft, tower clearance, receive lights and strobes. So let's give him a call. The Philadelphia Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra, we're ready for departure, 27 left.
Sierra Sierra, the wind is 21015, gusting 23, fly heading 230, 27 left, clear for takeoff.
230 on the heading, 27 left, we're clear for takeoff, 48 Sierra Sierra. Turn the flight director on. And we will start the clock as we are taking the runway. Once again, we'll just do a flow check. Everything looks good. Lights, pumps, flaps, trim, starter switches. This is runway 27 left. And he said, say 230 on the heading. Alright, bring the engines up. Alright, 2 good engines in sync. And takeoff power is set. And the airspeed is alive. 80 knot cross check. 2 good engines, we will continue. V1, VR. Positive rate. Gear up. Alright, gear is up, selected, in transit, turn to heading 230, gear up, lights are out, bring the flaps up, flaps are up and indicated, here comes 230 on the heading. Philadelphia departure, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra, climbing through 3 for 5 on the 230 heading. Well, good stable climb, we'll engage the autopilot.
48 Sierra Sierra, radar contact, climb and maintain 1-2000.
Climb maintain 1-12,000, 48 Sierra Sierra. On a little faster, we'll climb at 3,000 feet per minute. Getting a little slow, and that's a little bit distracting. The only problem with that in flight sim is even though
48 Sierra Sierra, turn left heading 110, we'll proceed direct ditch.
110 direct ditch, 48 Sierra Sierra. You have no sensation of speed. The only thing you have is your airspeed indicator. You don't feel speeding up or slowing down. So you got to keep a really sharp eye on the airspeed, much more so than when you're flying in real life, because in real life you feel it. Now I'm climbing going a little too fast. Just put the auto throttle on, hold 250 knot, we'll set 255 because it's always a little behind. Returning to 110. After takeoff checklist, gears up, lights are out, flaps are up and indicating. Autopilot is engaged and selected.
48 Sierra Sierra, if you could drop your climb rate just slightly, sir. You're going to top out before I can release you.
48 Sierra Sierra, we'll slow it down. And The yaw dampener is on. Flight director is on. Taxi and logo lights are off. Fuel pump off at above 5, which we are. Kill the landing lights at 10. We are direct to ditch.
Sarah, contact New York Center 133.47. Have a great flight.
New York Center on 33.47 for 4800. We're switching. Good night. Hey, good evening, New York Center, Gulfstream 4800. We're with you climbing through 11,000 for 12,000 direct ditch.
Gulfstream 4800, New York Center, climb and maintain 12,000.
12,000 4800. Well, you didn't give me a climb. I can go a little bit faster as we are above 10, and I can turn the landing lights off, and we'll put the starter switches to flight.
And Gulfstream 800, contact New York Center 125.32.
New York on 125.32 for 4800. We're switching. Good night. Good evening, New York Center, Gulfstream 4800. We're with you 12,000 direct ditch.
Gulfstream 4800, New York Center, good evening, climb maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240 4800. We're 10 miles past JFK.
Gulfstream 4800, contact Boston Center 124.5.
Over to Boston on 124.5 for 4800. Good night.
800, 2452.
Correction, 2452 for 4800. Thank you. Good night.
Airspeed 0.53, Mach.
That's not your airspeed, that's your Mach number. I need your airspeed in knots, please.
Airspeed 250, United 1063.
United 1063, roger, maintain 250 knots.
I will maintain 250, United 1063.
United 994, maintain 250 knots for sequence, common maintain flight level 210. Keep 250, can you please repeat that for United 999? United 994, maintain 250 knots, common maintain flight level 210. So with that, roger, maintain 250 knots, common maintain 210,
Good evening, Boston Center, Gulfstream 4800. Checking in flight level 250.
Gulfstream 4800, good evening, Boston Center, roger. Delta 2643, descend via the robot to arrival, runway 27, Providence, altimeter 2996. Gulfstream 800, contact Providence Center 125.57.
2557 for 4800. Good night.
Boston Center.
Good evening, Boston Center, Gulfstream 4800, flight level 250.
Gulfstream 480 Sierra, Boston Center, good evening.
Alright. I want to get the weather, Lebanon. Lebanon, reporting no wind, 6 statute miles, broken, scattered at 2,400, broken 3,400, overcast 6,500, temperature 23, dew point 22, altimeter 2990. So there's a low visibility. 6 miles, I mean not low visibility, but, you know, reduced visibility.
Gulfstream 480 contact Boston Center 134.7, good day.
Over to Boston on 134.7 for 4800, good night.
Much better, thanks. West at 720, contact Boston Center 125.57, good night.
12557, West Shore 720.
And Boston Center, Gulfstream 4800, checking in flight level 250.
Center 4820, Boston Center.
132.0, stop taking us here, we'll see you.
Number 2800, positive discretion to center, maintaining level 240.
Was that descent to 240 for Gulfstream 4800?
Boston 4820, current event, your discretion.
Our discretion down to 240, 4800.
Gulfstream 4820, clear back to Lebanon Airport, and at positive descent, maintaining 1000, Lebanon altimeter 2990.
Alright, we're cleared to direct the Lebanon Airport and down to 11,000 and 2990 on the altimeter for 4800, thanks.
Right, so no problem. Do you have the weather at Lebanon, or would you like it?
4800, we do have the weather. We would like the ILS for runway 18.
4820, sure thing. Did you want to go direct for that, or did you want to go direct to VOR?
Hmm. 4800 will go direct to VOR.
And 4820, Roger, clear direct to Lebanon VOR, expect the ILS running 18 approach.
Alright, we're going direct to the Lebanon VOR for the ILS 4800.
Number 4820, cross Lebanon VOR at or above 5,400, cleared ILS runway 18 approach.
5 cross Lebanon at 5,400, cleared for the ILS 18 for 4800.
Correct, thanks. Gulfstream 4800, radar service terminated, report burger outbound, please.
Alright, 4800 will report burger outbound. I'll put our first flaps out, speed checks. 8 degrees indicating. Bring that nose down. Want to be getting into approach speeds here. Alright, do we want to put the gear down yet? Yeah, let's do it. Gonna help for control our speed. Alright, gears down. Speed check. In transit. Down and 3 green indicating. And 4800 is outbound from Burger. Almost forgot.
Number 4820, Roger, and report burger inbound, please.
I didn't understand that one. What?
Two 42, actually, report price,
4800, sorry, say again, I missed that.
42, report price inbound.
Alright, we'll report price inbound 4800. I don't know what he's saying. I need to descend. Put our notch flaps out. Alright. We do have the airport in sight. We're gonna lose it? No. Airport is in sight.
Boston Center, AC-4052, ready for IFR.
Full flaps.
AC-4052, Boston Center, good evening, clear Haskell 2 departure, Tower, and then it's filed, maintain 3000, expect flight 24010 minutes after departure with me, squawk 4743.
Grid V, the Haskell 2 departure for transition. Staying with you on departure. Climb initial is 3000 and squawk 4743 for AC.
Flaps are full and indicating gear down 3, green, starter switches on, lights are on, fuel pumps on, fuel dampeners off.
Departure, the altimeter now 29903.
Altimeter 29903, push out our discussion, will contact you for taxi. AC 4052. And Boston Sound Alpha 125 PRV, descent clearance.
At Boston 4800, we're about a 3-mile final.
42, thank you, the wind 205, running 18 clear line.
18 clear land 4800.
Who's calling Boston Center?
Boston Center, good evening, 125.
Okay, so it's Delta 125, descend via the Ocean 4 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston, altimeter 29904.
Ocean 422 left, 299, Delta 125, heavy.
Sync rate.
Boston Center, good evening, 222 Fishing Hotel with you 340.
252 Boston Center, good evening, descend via the Ocean 4 arrival, runway 22 left to Boston, altimeter 29904.
Descend via the Ocean, Ocean 422 left to Blue 2.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Boston Center bound 2469, like to pick up off our clearance, press go to Boston.
Alright, 2469 Boston Center, good evening. Cleared from Prescott to Boston upon any control air 60 direct middle and knock-it, and then as filed, climb and maintain 7,000, expect 16,000, 10,000 departure. Advise me on this frequency once airborne, squawk 4711.
Yeah, we're cleared to Boston via Millinocket and filed at 7,000 via first altitude 16 and 4711 in the box.
60 knots.
On 2469, read back correct time, time you need for departure.
Alright, spoilers were checked.
We'll call for departure bound 2469.
We gotta do a 180 on this very small runway.
Roger, hold for release and advise ready.
Oh man.
Okay, we'll hold for release and 5 ready.
Shoot.
Triple 1317, contact Boston Center 124.52, have a good night.
12452.
Caution 480, welcome to Lebanon, 180 on the runway is approved. You looking to park at Granite?
4800, 180 approved, affirm, yes, going to Granite.
Alright, Gulfstream 480, taxi to Granite via runway 36, left on Bravo, cross runway 7, have a good night.
Alright, backtrack 36, left Bravo, and cross the other runway 4800. My memory is garbage.
Boston Center, good evening. American 52.
Oop, not that one. Alright, flight director's off,
Boston
Peter heat
Center,
off, de-ice,
42,
fuel
ready
pump.
for
Marker beacons off, flaps are coming up.
1 taxi via Alpha.
11 via Alpha.
Flaps are up and indicated.
7435 wind.
Alright, the spoilers are retracted, the flaps are up and indicated. Landing lights are and strobes are still on because we're on the runway. Fuel pump's off, the ice is off, torpedo heat's off. Marker beacon's off. APU, we'll fire that up.
Boston Center, American 22.
There's the APU coming up.
American 22, approaching 14,000.
And star switches are set to off.
Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Check.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, American 22.
Ready to me to turn.
So 516, the Bangor altimeter 2996. Do you have the weather at Bangor, or do you need it?
Well, that's a brain fart because I just totally forgot what the taxi instructions were. What did he tell me to turn left to? Bravo?
Yeah, sorry, I thought that might have been for me. Did not copy last transmission.
So, do
so.
you have the weather at Bangor, or do you need it?
Nope, I have the weather at Bangor already ready for approach.
Oh, we'll stop the clock.
So that's my
Well, that's leg 1, Philadelphia to Lebanon during the Northeast Corridor Friday night ops on June 30th.
VOA, circle to land, runway 15. 6 North Mike.
I'll do that again. Alright, clearing the runway. Landing lights and strobe lights are off. And we can squawk standby at this airport. And we are parking. I gotta look down, where am I? Yeah. We're parking right here, literally. Alright, I'm sorry. As I was saying, that's the arrival into Lebanon from Philadelphia with the Gulfstream 4 during the Friday night ops, June 30th, Northeast Corridor. I thought I'd have a local controller on here at Lebanon because the airport was flagged to be featured, but I am lonely here. And I'm going to do another leg right back to Philadelphia. So stay tuned. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings.